Hello everyone. So now let us start with the module 4, which is having impact of jet on the curved veins. So before moving on to the topic, let us see what do you mean by a jet. Okay, so jet is nothing but it is if the fluid is moving with a high velocity, then it is called as a jet. Generally, a nozzle is used to increase the kinetic energy of the fluid. Okay, so a nozzle is nothing but it is one of the structure which is having a smaller diameter which is fitted to the pipe, okay, which will be having a smaller diameter. Okay, when the water or fluid comes out through this nozzle, it will be having a high velocity and the liquid will be flowing under pressure. Okay, so that is called as jet. The liquid which is flowing under pressure is called as a jet. Okay, then when the liquid comes out in the form of a jet from the outlet of this nozzle, okay, which is fitted to a pipe through which the liquid is flowing under pressure. Okay, so when this jet is flowing, if any one of the plate, okay, so it may be a flat plate, it may be a curved plate, okay, if any obstruction or plate which may be fixed or moving, this plate, okay, may be fixed or it may be moving, okay, comes in the path of the jet, the force will be exerted by this jet on the plate. Okay, this force is obtained from the Newton's second law of motion. Okay, as you know, F is equal to m into a, Newton's second law of motion, or also from the impulse momentum equation, Newton's second law, or from the impulse momentum equation. Okay, that's what you can say. Impact of jet means the force exerted by the jet on a plate which may be stationary or moving, that is called as impact of jet. Okay, so a jet of fluid, so as you can see, a jet of fluid emerging from the nozzle has some velocity, as I said. Okay, and hence it possesses what? Kinetic energy, some amount of kinetic energy. When the plate is moving or when jet is moving means it will be having the kinetic energy. Okay, if this jet strikes an obstruction placed in its path, okay, so it will exert a force on the plate. Okay, so this impressed force is known as what? Impact of jet. Okay, so and it is designated as hydrodynamic force. Hydrodynamic force, it is designated as hydrodynamic force, so as to distinguish between the hydrostatic force. Okay, so then the next consideration is the momentum principle is used to calculate the hydrodynamic force of the jet on the vane. Okay, so this principle is derived from the Newton's second law of motion. Okay, so as we know, what is Newton's second law of motion? So, Newton's second law of motion states that the rate of change of momentum of a body is directly proportional to what? Impressed force, and it takes place in the direction of the force acting on it. Okay, so that is what Newton's second law of motion. Okay, as we know, force and also momentum are the vector quantities, so directions are important. Direction is important since these are what? Vector quantities. Okay, see, a fluid is essentially a collection of particles and the net force in a fluid direction, okay, on a defined quantity of fluid equals the total rate of momentum of that fluid quantity in that direction. Okay, so as we know, we have defined the Newton's second law. The rate of change of momentum of a body is directly proportional to the magnitude of the applied force, and it takes place in the direction of the applied force. So F is directly proportional to mv minus mu divided by t, where m is mass, v is the final velocity, u is the initial velocity, and t is the time. Okay, so this can be written as force is directly proportional to, take mass as common thing, v minus u by t is nothing but what? Acceleration. Okay, that is velocity by time is a acceleration. Okay, f is directly proportional to m into a. Okay, so if we take what, this can be written as f is equal to k into m into a. Okay, so if we consider mass is equal to 1, acceleration is equal to 1, then force is also equal to 1, therefore we can take the constant k is equal to 1. So that is what? Force is equal to mass into acceleration. As we know, the SI unit of force is what? Newtons. Okay, so this is about the Newton's second law of motion. So next part in this section, that is impact of jet on the veins. Okay, here particularly you will get you are going to study about the curved veins. Okay, so impact of jet on the flat veins is also there, impact of jet on the flat veins is also there, but in this module we are going to consider only the impact of jet on the curved veins. Okay, so next thing is the derivation part. Okay, force exerted by a jet, force exerted by a jet on a fixed or stationary vein. Okay, on a fixed or stationary vein, in that again there are two cases. When jet strikes the curved plate at the center. Okay, okay, so when the jet of water strikes the curved plate at the center, first condition is that. Okay, so the here is the jet of water, okay, which is striking the fixed curved plate. Here the curved plate is fixed. Okay, so it is striking the fixed curved plate at the center. When this jet strikes at the center, what happens? The water is going to expel from the sides of the curved plate. Okay, so now let us consider the jet of water strikes the fixed curved plate at the center, as you can see in this figure. Okay, so the jet after striking the plate comes out with some velocity if the plate is smooth. Okay, and there is no losses of energy due to the impact of jet in the tangential direction of the curved plate. Okay, so the velocity at the outlet of the plate can be resolved into two components. As I said, when the jet is striking, it is having some velocity, okay, and it comes out with another velocity, so let it be v. Okay, so since it is in the inclined position, it makes an angle theta with the horizontal when it comes out from the curved plate. Okay, so what happens here? Let us resolve this along the x and y axis. V cos theta and here v sin theta. Okay, So resolved into two components. One is in the direction of the jet and the other is in the direction perpendicular to the direction of the jet. As we know, this is the direction of the jet, horizontal direction. Okay, so when it comes out from the plate, what happens? So this is the component in the direction of the jet and this is component perpendicular to the direction of the jet. Okay, then component of velocity in the direction of the jet is equal to what? As you can see, since it is in the left direction, so it will be having the negative value. Since it is in the upward direction, it will be having the positive value. Okay, so now component of velocity in the direction of jet is equal to what? Minus v cos theta. Okay, so here negative sign indicates the velocity at the outlet is in the opposite direction of the jet of water coming out from a nozzle. As I said, the jet is moving in this velocity, so it is having its components in the opposite direction. That's all. Okay, then component of velocity perpendicular to the direction of jet is equal to what? As you can see in the figure, it is equal to v sine theta. Okay, so now therefore force exerted by the jet in the direction of jet in the direction of jet means Fx. So Fx is equal to mass per second into v1x minus v2x. Okay, so here where v1x is initial velocity in the direction of jet, which is equal to initial velocity in the direction of jet, which is equal to what? V. Okay, initial velocity is v. Then v2x is final velocity in the direction of jet. So final velocity in the direction of jet is this one, so which is equal to minus v cos theta. Okay, so now what you can write? Therefore Fx is equal to rho into a into v. Okay, so that is mass per second. Okay, into, so v1x is v minus of minus v cos theta. Okay, so this can be written as rho into a into v minus into minus will become plus v cos theta. If you take v common outside, remaining is rho into a into v square 1 plus cos theta. Okay, so this is the equation for the force exerted by the jet in the direction of the jet. Okay, when the jet strikes the fixed curved plate at the center. Okay, similarly you can write Fy is equal to mass per second into v1y minus v2y. Okay, so in which mass per second is rho into a into v1y is nothing but what? 0 at the initial, that is v1y is the initial velocity in the direction of y. So is there any velocity in the y direction? No. Okay, hence it will become 0. So here you can write this as what? v1y is equal to 0 and v2y final velocity is how much? V sine theta. Okay, v2y is v sine theta. So therefore 0 minus v sine theta. Okay, so Fy is equal to rho into A into V square sine theta negative value. Okay, minus rho V square sine theta. So let it be equation 2. So this is the equation for the force exerted by the jet in the y direction when the jet strikes at the center of the fixed curved plate. Okay, so here negative sign means the force is acting in the downward direction. That's it. The force is acting in the downward direction. In this case, the angle of deflection of the jet can be taken as 180 degree minus theta. What? Angle of deflection of jet. Okay, so this is how you need to derive the expression for the force exerted by the jet. Okay, when the jet strikes the curved plate at the center. Okay, this is Fx is in the direction of jet and Fy is force in the direction perpendicular to the direction of the jet.